All I'm going to say is this has been a great Ollie's haul. So I know it's not the ideal setup. I'm on a separate table because I'm prepping for a craft fair coming up November 29th, and I have so much still to do. Let me start out with, I'm just actually taking things out the bag because I didn't want to take them out because actually I don't even know where to stack everything right. These galvanized metal signs, okay? There's a few different things. So, of course, these are from the Dollar Tree, right? We know that because of the crafty square. But again, they were $1. And on top of that, they have a sale going on right now. And then there's another one December, but it's 15% off of everything, even things that are marked down. So I paid less than $1 for things, and it's taken off of everything. So these are galvanized signs. Look at that. Very cute, right? It has the little hanging tweed little rope there. So I was thinking if I can't use these for my craft fair, I was thinking, oh, maybe to set them up and like a little offset of something, some candy or whatever. Or, you know what, giving this to somebody as a gift with their name or something inside. I mean, I don't know. I just was like, let me just get them. I'm sure I could use them for something. So I got 4 of these. All right. That was very cute. And then I got these signs. Now, that's cute. Things out, but just to show you. All right, look at these. How cute are these? Theme stickers. These were $1, but again, less than $1 with the coupon. And they have I don't know if you can see that. It's like a gold foil. Can you see that? But they're so cute. I got a pair of these cutter bees. I mean, you can never have enough cutter bees. You can never have enough scissors, small scissors, here, there, in your kitchen, wherever. These were $1.99, but then she said, oh, these were supposed to be marked down to $1, so I got these for $1. And then again, less than that. And yeah, cutter bee, durable, lightweight, good deal. Next up are these. They are so cute. These are American Crafts Sticko floaty stickers, they're called. And it's a cute little cat. It says cat turn. And it has the glitter inside. And if you can see, oh my goodness. Do you see? It's the fluid with the glitter inside. I just thought these were so cute. These also were $1. And again, more off with the coupon. But I just thought, how cute would that be? Even if on a card or a journal or something. I don't know. But you know what? I think also it was the glitter, the purple, the cute little cat with this around his neck. All of the above. That made me want to get those. And I picked them up. All right. What do we have next? Next up, EK Tools. This is decorative scissors. I know I have these. I have a machine. I have something else. And we all have maybe the shears. But sometimes you just need these. And, you know, I usually have like little things for kids here when they're coming here doing arts and craft. I do shows and little daytime things with the young ones. And so I was like, these are cute, you know, for them to use. Maybe not going to use my other ones, but for $2.99, and again, discount off. I was like, very, very cute. So it does the 3 styles, the zigzag, spaced out, and then the scallop. So 3 of them. There you go, EK Tools. All right, let's see what else we have. Here we go. Guys, they had so many Cricut things on sale. So many Cricut things there. American Craft, Cricut. Nice. I mean, we know the brand. We know the names. And we know what these cost. These are, this is $2.99. This is $1.99. Now, look at what this says. This says foil transfer insert cards. You can see the colors, right? This one says insert cards. There's 42 in this, 18 in that. Again, $2.99, $1.99 with a discount. I don't even know if I'm even going to use all of this, but look at this foil. Look at the shimmer and the embossing of that. I think I got it more so just for that. But again, I can use this even if I'm going to cut some punches, let's see, if I'm going to cut, you know, like some little tags or something, even if I'm doing that, they become scrap. I'd love them for that. I'm not going to necessarily use them because I make my own handmade cards. But again, look at the cute little envelopes they come with. Then the little cards, right? They're blank, nice textured cards that I could use even to just write thank you on it sometime if you need. They're nice scoreline. They're definitely nice quality, right? Then I have black, and I love using my white gel pens on these. It does something. It just pops. So I was like, okay, this is a must, right? And then a few red. These are just cards, inserts, but these are actual folded and scored already. So I can use that. And then look at this, the gold. Now I know that these are used to, like it says, foil transfer insert cards. You can use them to actually foil and then have the Cricut cut it out. I don't even use mine. Like I said, I make handmade cards, so I can still use these for a card. But again, what I'm getting on this, I can use this for so many different things. So I love that this whole set came together, right? And then the different colors. So I was like, I can definitely use this for my show coming up as well. Some of the gold and the red, but good deal. And this one right here. These are called insert cards as well. Let's see if I can open this one up. Just so that you can get a look and then I can get a feel. Because I've never used their card items from Cricut. Because again, I generally, I make my own. So there's no need for me to just buy this for inserts or, you know. But again, at this price, for this haul, yes, man, let's do it. I don't even have everything that I need on my table over here. It's all on the other table. So this is crazy. Can I open it down here? Guys, and I just wanted to do this quickly to bring this to you so that way if you needed to get to Ollie. So this is not a typical video where I'm fully set up with everything. So I apologize in advance. Oh my goodness. All right, let's see if I can get this. You know, you love secure packaging, but not when you have to get it open on a video. All right, so this was $2.99, and look at this, you guys. Again, the envelopes. I mean, this is, how cute are these? Now, I have the We Are Maker envelope punch, but guess what? Now this size, this is not a standard size. So I love that it has the size of these on here. Does it say it? Envelopes, I think it says 3.6 by 5.1. So cute size. So again, we have the folded cards, red. Then we have them in blue. And again, the texture, these are very sturdy cards. Look at this. I like the quality of them. So we have that in the blue. And then we also have the green. How cute is that? And again, if I'm going to use a punch to punch something out, and then maybe if I wanted to use this as an insert, I still can do that if I wanted. But even so, I can, you know what? I can use these for my mini journals. I saw a video where they take cards and use them in the journal to punch and can use your coils. So they take the cards. I can even get it open. My goodness. All right, so she takes the cards and lines them up. And say if you had a stack of them, and then she runs them through her cinch machine, and then look, you open them up and you have two-sided. You can also put paper in. You can cut this if you wanted, but why? It's a cute little setup that you have for a notebook right there. So I might do that. Stay tuned for some videos on my notebooks. I am so sorry. I work a full-time job, housewife, busy with so many other things, volunteer work. So I have so many videos stored up. It's so hard to get in and really focus on editing and doing all of this, but I am going to commit to this. And I said that before, but this time is real because I have so many good things to share with you guys. But guys, look at this. This is really probably the main reason that made me get this. Even if I don't even use these or just use it for a stash or like fun arts and crafts with kids, look at this cute pattern paper. These are cards. And so if I can use them again for punches or to use them for insert or a, let's just say if I cut it, trim it down a little bit, and then I use it, oh, look at that, as a border and then put something else on the front. Isn't that cute? So you don't even need to use it as an insert. You can even use this as your panel right here. Oh, I love it. That's a deal right here. And again, even if I bought this as paper and have to cut them down, no, they're already cut for me on these for the cards. So if I use them as a panel on the outside or even inside, I mean, how cute is that? And if you look, some of them have a different, I don't know if you can tell, some of them have a different print or a different emboss look on them. But very, very nice shine, nice glitter. Good deal. All right, moving on. Put these in here. Get this in here. Moving on to the next. Let's see what else we got. This is animal print, 6x6, American Crafts. I don't think I have any animal print paper 6x6. I don't. And so when I saw this, I was like, okay, it was the last one there. So I apologize if maybe yours might have it. And the store here is Delaware. So if you look at this one, maybe they might have some more, but again, animal print. And look at this. Pretty, right? Nice. Oh, giraffe. I fed the giraffe when I went to Florida a few weeks ago. So cute. Look at these. Oh, this is gorgeous. I love the colors. Zebra and panther. Oh, this is nice. I could see some things with this. I really can. But yeah, very, very cute. So lots of different options in this. And it's 36 papers, 18 designs. That's great. So this was a good deal. This was $1. Still. Okay, let's see what else. These were, okay, so they had a whole section by cake decorating. And you have to check that section because they had a lot of these things here where it says, so this says all that bling, right? It's 4 pieces. And this is by American Crafts for cake decorating. But who of us would not use these for our projects, right? I mean, this is beautiful. I could see this maybe for a wedding card or a sign or just notebook. So many different options to use this for. And again, I'm not into, I do baking just for quick things, but I am not into the whole craft of baking. But I love how they have this for that option. But these are so pretty. These were $1. So these were by the bacon items, okay? Which led me to these. This is all by that area. All right there. And again, I'm looking at these things and I'm like, I know this says it's for baking, But guess what? Let me tell you guys what I envision for these. I envision using these for my shaker cards, right? Look at that. How cute. This, I think I have another one in here. Probably do. I just have to find it. I think I bought 2 of these. But this is called Rose Gold, the color. I thought they were so pretty. And again, I could see these in a shaker card or in a little, my memory keeper. We are button shakers. Or I do a lot of things in shakers. I make little shaker cards. I make shaker projects. A lot. That's my thing. So I'm going to use these. These are all baking. These are called Sweet Tooth Fairy Pearls. The silver. It was something about that silver that just drew me to it. And these were all $1. So I was like, I can use these in a project. I can use them in my, so I also make my party favors, the Pringles, and on the top lid, let me show you. Let me show you several things. So here, this is just an example. I cut this off, and then I put this on the top either of a Pringles, or I put it on a card or a project, but whatever, this becomes my shaker capsule. And so again, I just like saw me using this, right? This one also, I see myself using this for Pringles or some type of project or whatever. I used these one time for dessert treats, and then I put Hershey Kisses and put ribbon and decorated this like a mini snow globe. It was very cute. But these are I got these off of Amazon. And by the way, anything that I have that I show you separately, if you can't find it, or I will have links to some of the things I'm showing you as well down below. But these are so cute. You get so many of these, and you can use them for a wide range of things. And they have different sizes. And you know how you can make different type of activities where you have the shaker, the filler? This can go on so many projects, guys. And then you just put a ribbon around it, glue it, because this is just plastic, and it just kind of snapped or attaches right here. Very simply snaps in. But again, I could see myself using these pearls right here on these. So that's that. And look at that, more. $1 and less with the discount. These are so cute. So more dessert toppings, sprinkles, you know. What made me get these is because my brand colors completely. So I was like, I could see myself putting these on a little something, maybe on a table or whatever, or just sprinkle around once I put my tablecloth at my fairs, and put a few around. I mean, they can jazz up the table, they can jazz up a card, or any of your craft projects, or again, shakers. So good deal with these. So I got these. Let's see. What else? You're not interested in these, but I did need some spoons for an event, so I had to get these stray spoons. Sometimes it's hard to find just spoons. It's everything has forks, knives, spoons, and all. So I needed just some spoons. Good. What else? All right, here we go. This is legal micro perforated legal wide ruled 50 sheets per pad. Couldn't beat this. This right now, I was thinking, but you know what? You get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of these, $7.99. But again, with the coupon off of it. And I need to look on my receipt, because she said to me, oh, because of your coupons and things, you got something for free. I need to see what it is. I'm not even sure. But anyway, this is large, 8.5 by 11, and 0.75, 6 of them. But look at the colors, pink, blue, and green. I love it. it's not just plain white, so there's several things. And I could get so many notebooks out of this. I can do skinnies, right? And they would be long skinny, so I wouldn't definitely do that. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 skinnies, maybe even a little bit more than that for each pad. Or I can cut them this way and do 4 by 6, right? And get 1, 2, 3, 4 out of one pad. And again, so $7.99 minus the discount. This was worth it to me, and because of the color, and because they are, sorry about that shaking, micro perforated, legal. Love it. So it's a good deal. And they all have a backing, which that's cool, right? Not just one backing and all the paper. So that's a plus. Love that. All right. What else do we have? This I was extremely happy to find. These are Cricut t-shirts, the 3/4 length, and fusible ink t-shirts. Making sure that you guys can still see that, right? Yeah, you can see. These are infusible inks t-shirts. $1.99. $1.99. However, discounted more. I was like, yes, please. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Did I get any more? Nope, just 5. I think actually I cleaned these out. I took them all. I was like, you know what? Gifts and these t-shirts actually infuse and sublimate beautiful. I have these in my size. These are all smalls. I was like, oh, I wish they had different sizes, but that's fine. I have plenty of nieces, nephews, and others, so very, very cute. Again, sublimate on this. Or infusible ink, right? Less than $2 to give somebody a gift. I mean, come on, what can I say? It's a must. Not even opened. Beautiful. All right, what else? A Cricut True Control Kit. This was $4.99, and this was one of the ones that was marked down. I think it was $4, but then again, with the discount on top of that, less than $4. Comes with the blades. This is a good knife, and I have a few, but I kind of keep them all around. And sometimes when you just need a quick one, and then replace the blades where it comes with the blades, I was like, doesn't hurt to have this. So very, very good blade. It's comfortable and good deal. Another thing. All right, what else? I found this. This brand reminds me of, oh, okay, yeah, it is American Crafts. But I remember seeing this too from, do you remember the store AC Moore? I used to love that store. But this beautiful petal paper. I used to make flowers back in the day. I don't have the patience. If I'm making one for something or whatever special, yeah, but I'm not going to sit and make, I know some people make bouquets and all different things out of this paper. No. The main thing was part of my brand color, but also to use it as ties and different things. These were $1.99, and they come with 2 sheets, but the size of them and the 2 different colors, that's what I love. And so I may have some projects with these coming up. A lot of people are using the binding, I think it's called seam binding, and they'll use it to tie around. I was thinking, I wonder if I can use this to kind of scrunch up, tie it in a fluffy little, you know, unique little design and put it on a journal or a notebook or something. I don't know. But again, the color, I'm drawn to purple, brand color, everything. So I definitely will find something for this. And again, for $1.99, win. All right. There's the other sprinkles. Found it. The rose gold. And clearly I got 5 of these. Because again, brand color. So there's another one of those. What else do we have in this bag? Let's see. This is Heidi Swapp's magnetic date stamp. And I'm like, do I need this? Probably not. However, $1.99. And guess what? I have so many inking stamps that I use for like different like handmade by, all of that. It was something about this. I thought it was just the date, but you know what? When I turned it over, I was like, how cute is that? How cute is that? So this, let's see. This one says, details of everyday life. Details of everyday life. I wouldn't be putting the date in there. I mean, if I'm just going to use this for a date, I would just use the date for something else. But I don't know. That's so cute. Details of everyday life. I was thinking maybe to put, I have a smaller brand stamp or smaller little heart or something to put in the middle of that because this is a decent size. And then cute, details of everyday life. This one says noteworthy moments, right? So that's another thing. I can just write something in there and say for you or thank you, whatever. And then you have this stamp. The third one says, it's a good day to have a good day. So cute. So cute. I'm not a fan of how the date, like the font is not like, it doesn't look like they go together with the stamp. But if you just take the dates out and then put something else in there, a little sticker or handmade note or something, then you have 3 cute little stamps to put on the back of things. Or even on a card or something, you know? And then you can just use this separately. I would use this separately just for the date if need be. But if not, I just like it for the cute little sayings on this. And again, $1.99. You get 4 pieces, the stamp, and then the holder, and then the other 3 pieces here. And it says magnetic. I guess, oh, that's what it is. Truly magnetic. It just sits on that. Nice. But American Crafts, Heidi Swap. Good deal. All right. These, this ribbon, again, American Crafts. The amount that you got, I was just thinking for some of the projects I have coming up. I love anything silver. I do a lot of wedding projects, wedding paddles. They go, I have them right here. I have a huge project I have to do now, huge order for Etsy. People, that is, believe it or not, that is the prime seller on my Etsy store, the paddles. I do them double-sided. I'll give you a little sneak peek right here. This one is one, it says, I said yes. So I print these out on quality sticker paper, and they're double-sided, and I attach them to a heavy cardstock, and then I use the stick and shape trim the edges, and there you go. You have your paddles. So I have all different sayings. They come in bundles, different colors, gold, pink, green, and it's a big seller, and silver. So sometimes I will do some projects and I'll tie ribbon on the end of the paddles or around, the trim of something. So you can never go wrong with ribbon, silver and gold and things. And this had just like a nice little sparkle to it. So I got these. These were $1 as well. All right, next up, this. Everything Singer was an additional 15% off. So this was $1, then 15% off, then an additional 15% off with my coupon. So I don't know, but this is cute. This says 8 instant buttons. I have never used this, but you know what? We all have those little sewn kits and things in our pocketbooks or purses and handbags and, all over the place. And I'm like, how cute is that? So put these in like a little drawstring, I can't even think of my little pouches that not credenza. I can't even think what those are. But put them in a little something, put it in your bag, 1 or 2. How many times do, you hear somebody say, oh, do you have a pen, or do you have this or that? Or sometimes you just need to close up your blouse a little bit or something, or cute. And it just attaches, and it's a little button. So why not? All right, guys, what else? We're almost to the end. We made it this far. Wait till you see the final 2 things, but this isn't it. I got these Lifesaver candies. This was on sale. It's $4.58, but it was on sale. I guess they were getting rid of some of their Halloween candy. Individually wrapped. I'm going to use some of these for my craft fair. And stay tuned. That's coming up in a few weeks, but you want to be around to see that. That is all the things I'm making for that. Let's see. They had a K-cup. They call it their K-cup blowout. So these were, how much were these? Here they go. $5.99. Intamins, cute. 18 in each. But look at the flavors, very cute. Yummy. Pumpkin spice. And then vanilla. So, not for me, but I will be using these at my craft fair when I make my little K-cup packages. So I will be using these. And I thought this was a very nice, you know, fall theme, wintry theme with this one. So I have this, and I will be using that. So that's good. A little sneak peek at this. I did not get this at Ollie's, but I got this today. Where did I get this from? I can't even think. But look at how cute this is, guys. You know how people make the little tea bags and the tea treats? I am going, another sneak peek, I'm going to be making my little tea items to sell at my craft show. So I got the variety of tea bags here. And guess what? Instead of using the thin, you know, the honey sticks, I was like, how cute is this? 20 honey minis. I was like, what? Single serve? And I love this brand. So guess what? I bought this today. Now, this entire box was $20. So you're basically paying $1 per pack. But if I'm using it with my tea craft item, you know, I'll sell for a couple of dollars. So we'll see. But look at this, guys. I love it. You may have seen this already. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. But how cute is that? So can you imagine this with a tea bag and a little decorative paper craft item wrapped in cellophane with a ribbon or bow, and they can give this as a gift or something? Super cute. Love this. Love, 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 love. And honestly, this can be given anytime. It doesn't have to be even now, the end of the year, fall, winter, or anything. But again, this isn't from Ollie's. This was another store. All right, back to Ollie's. Sorry. I got Ghirardelli squares. This one, again, $4.99. But these were, I think, marked down 15% because they were the candy sale in the front. White chocolate sugar cookie, dark chocolate mint, and dark chocolate mint. So, again, these are going to be used at my craft show. Make sure you subscribe to my channel, put on notification, so that way you can see, because I'm going to show videos of everything that I have made, and then the setup at the craft show, and then what sold best, what didn't, and how I finalized and made everything. So these will be used for that. And I'm not going to even lie. There might be one that I might sneak and just pop it in my mouth in a few minutes because, yes, dark chocolate mint, please. Thank you. Okay. These two things. Last things before I show you the two finale items. All right. These are Jell-O candy canes. Delicious. And look at that. I just was like, how cute. And again, I know these are at other places and things probably, but it's just something about the flavors. So strawberry, berry, and lime. I don't know. It's just something about the flavors that attracted me to them. And I can use them in a project or something, or at my craft fair. And these were $1.99. So I just got a couple of these because again, once people start going crazy and buying all their things and decorating, candy canes are like, you know, you only see them this time of the year and they'll probably be gone. So why not? All right, guys. I am now, the last two items, which are the highlight, I'm not going to be able to put them on the table because they will not fit. But you guys, drum roll please for this, because you have got to see this deal. Let's see, maybe I might be able to put it up. Well, guess what? I can just put part of it. Boom! Look at this. Cricut Bright 360. This is the floor lamp. Guys, $39.99. Don't walk, don't skip, run and get these. Are you kidding me? They have them in two colors at mine here in Delaware. It was a blue, I think it was blue or black, and then this white one, which has actually like a light blue. Guys, $39.99. This thing alone, if you look, it's selling for $150, $149 easy. And if somebody had marked down for a sale, $130. $30. And then 15% off of that. What? Yes. Go get this. If you're not using it in your craft room, use it in one of your children's room, your office, corner by the bed, somewhere. This is a steal. Cricut Bright 360. I'm using mine now. It has dual control. It has the daylight, soft temperature, the warm white, brightness. I mean, guys, this is it here. This is it. And you ready for the next one? Boom. The table lamp, Cricut Bright 360, $29. Seriously? What in the world? If you look online and even at Walmart or other stores, you're going to be paying over $75 for these. Over $100. Thank you, Ollies. Yes. $29. So I not only got the table lamp, but I also got the floor lamp. So guys, run to Ollie's and check this out. I wanted to do this video quick so that way you can get and look and see if yours has them, because there were people there when I was lined up. And I want to give a shout out to my friend who told me about this, because if she didn't, I mean, I was actually going to go to Ollie's this weekend, but I'm glad I went now because people were getting these, okay? So great buy. Great buy. You will not regret it. And again, if you have to get it just to give it to someone for that price, yes, please and thank you. So hope you enjoyed that. I just wanted to bring this on. I am doing this as I'm going through it now, but I might review and I might do a voiceover because this is so long, or I might just keep it. I don't know. But anyway, thank you so much for joining. Appreciate you sticking with me through this. Run to Ollie's, get your deals. If you don't have a coupon, check online to think they have a coupon, or ask someone at the register, because 15% off you can get on top of everything that's either marked down and already the discounted price is there. So get your coupon, run there, get these things. Check the other Cricut items at your store. There was some other, they had a lot of Cricut paper, Cricut vinyl, so many different things, but I have tons of that stuff, so I did not need it. I got things that I know that I can use, like this knife. You can never go wrong with having another knife, and, you know, the notebooks and things. But, yeah, check it out. Please do not forget to subscribe. It's no cost to you. It doesn't hurt. Just boom, you're done. It helps me so much. I'm trying to grow my channel. Please help me to get to 1,000 subscribers. Please help me to grow my channel so that way I can continue to bring great things for you guys. I am excited to do that. Stay tuned for more. Make sure you're following so that you can see my craft show coming up. And yeah, have a lot of things. I hope I can finish them all. Another quick little sneak peek at some of the other things that I'm making for this. I'll just show you one quick thing. And this is not even, this is like a basic one. But yes, the beaded pins. I have so many of these. I have them Stitch, I have coffee, nice gems, and I do jewelry so as well. And I started jewelry like over 20 years ago. So I have so many unique beads and things. So these are going to be unique. You're not going to see these in the store what no one else has, because I have beads collected from years and years and years. So check it out. Very cute. And they write beautifully, like butter. So this is another thing I'm doing. I have a lot of those made up. So if you want to see more, hit that bell. Hit that subscribe button. And stick around for my next video. Thanks so much, guys. Sorry for the long video. Hope you enjoyed the little haul. Talk to you soon. Until the next time. Bye.